Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute. Guys, I'm back. Finally! I've been away for some time. I think it's like 3 weeks. I was checking on my last videos like 3 weeks ago. I noticed we actually passed the 50 subscriber mark, which is awesome. We're growing, right? So we're growing. So we're at 52 now. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you if you've been here since day one. I really want to take this to the next level. I really want to get focused. So what have I been doing for the past 3 weeks that I couldn't upload, right? If you're wondering.
No, not really.
Let me just tell you really quickly. So I started another YouTube channel. I have another one. I'll probably link in the description. This one is to basically show you guys behind the scenes, my actual life and how I'm living my life and stuff. Right, so you see me go to the gym. I started another business, which has been taking my time lately. I had to get a lot of paperwork done, taxes and all that stuff. So we have that working. We're back here today. I'm gonna come back and try to get back with the consistent uploads and still maintain working on the business. But also, guys, please follow the other channel and show some love and come hang out with me sometime on that one too. So yeah, without further ado, I don't want to do too much talking here. Please give me a like on this video if you do like the content. And what else? Yeah, sub to the channel if you haven't done so, and let's get straight into this video. Alright, y'all, so this one is a little bit, it could be a little controversial. R. Kelly jokes by Dave Chappelle. Never heard of them, so I don't know how offensive they could be, so I apologize in advance if anybody, feels some kind of way about it. So let's get into it.
Doesn't matter what I say. And if you at home watching this shit on Netflix, remember, bitch, you clicked on my face. My mind's telling me no,
but my heart.
Okay, R. Kelly is different. I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna put my money on he probably did that shit. I'm pretty sure he did that shit. It's bad, okay? So a couple years ago, I was doing a show in Detroit. And I'm sitting backstage in my dressing room. A friend of mine comes by, this chick, Dream Hampton. Dream tells me, right before I'm going on stage, she goes, Dave, I'm working on a documentary about R. Kelly. Would you like to be in it? And I was like, nah, bitch, I'm cool. I went on stage, I just forgot about the shit. And then 2 years later, the documentary comes out, Surviving R. Kelly. And when it comes out, Dream's promoting the shit, and she keeps bringing me up. She said, I asked Dave Chappelle to be in my documentary, and he said it was too hot for TV. Bitch, I did not say that. It does not even sound like how I talk. Oh, that's too hot for TV? I would never say
that shit. It's so true. You ever heard somebody actually try to impersonate you, and you're like, bro, please stop. I do not sound like that.
But I'm gonna tell you guys why I wasn't in the documentary. There's a very simple reason, and I cannot stress this point enough. The only reason that I didn't do it was because, and it's very important, I don't know this nigga at all. I don't know anything. I don't know anything that they don't tell me about. I don't hang out with this nigga, nothing. So what the fuck do I gotta be in the documentary for?
Right? Exactly. I would have said
this
no
guy,
too.
R. Kelly got another sex tape out now. Can you believe that shit? This guy makes more sex tapes than he does music. He's like the DJ Khaled of sex tapes. Another one. Like, damn, it's a lot of tapes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The new one's so bad that they didn't even show it. I've never seen anything like this. The prosecutor in Chicago came out in a press conference and read to the media a transcript of a sex tape. Have you ever heard of such a thing? This nigga read the sex tape.
Transcript.
And it was so bad that R. Kelly sounded guilty in the transcripts. It's fucking amazing. R. Kelly pissed on his victim. I know, it was rough. But I mean, again,
disgusting.
I can't even judge R. Kelly. First of all, we don't know if these allegations are true, and not even if they are true. If you want to know how I feel about it, honestly,
it was.
If a man cannot pee on his fans, I don't want to be in show business anymore because, well, that's why I got in the game, baby. I got dreams too.
I didn't even know this was a fantasy.
You guys are confusing the issue. While you guys are busy worrying about if R. Kelly even peed on this girl or not, you're not asking yourself the real question that America needs to decide once and for all. And that question is, how old is 15 really?
Yeah, they look at Dave
question.
like, bruh, what you trying to say?
I'm not saying that a person is as smart as they're going to be at 15. That's not what I'm saying, man. But I am saying 15 to me is old enough to decide whether or not you want to be pissed on. I mean, that's me. If you can't make a decision like that by the time you're 15, then just give up, motherfucker, because life is way harder than that. I make tougher decisions all the time. If you don't want to get pissed on, just get the fuck out of the way. It's not even a decision. If I stop peeing on the front row, I'm not going to have to calculate and think, oh, how do I feel about this? Am I okay with it? They just move.
You don't even need to think about it.
You can do that at 15. I could have. I've been 15. When I was 15, I was doing stand-up in nightclubs. I smoked reefer from time to time. Friends were selling crack. I was trying to finger fuck people. I knew what was happening around me to some degree.
Oh, God, this dude.
Getting pissed on was the least of my worries at 15.
Right.
Trust
for sure.
But it keeps coming up. There's a lot of confusion around that age. Anytime 15 comes up, people freak out. Like when that girl, Elizabeth Smart, got kidnapped. Right? Remember in Utah last year, 15-year-old girl Elizabeth Smart was kidnapped, and then they finally found her, and the whole country was relieved. And I was the only one saying, damn, she wasn't that smart after all. Now, because she got kidnapped, that could happen to anybody. I'm not knocking her for that. I'm just saying, if you kidnapped me when I was 15, you gotta take me further than 8 miles away from my house, man. God damn. You can't hold me prisoner around shit I recognize. I'll break away. I'll break away. Fuck off me, nigga. That's my bus stop. I know where I'm at. I'm going home.
Ah, yo, that's so true.
Whoa,
that's so
you've got
true.
on $68.
She was missing for 6 months, 8 miles away from my house. That's 2 exits, man. That's nothing. And while she was missing, during this half a year that this girl is missing, there's a 7-year-old black girl gets kidnapped in Philadelphia. Nobody knows her name. They might have talked about her 2 or 3 times on the news, but she should have been the top story because she chewed through the ropes and had both of these motherfuckers in jail in 45 minutes flat. 7 years old. I'm not making this up.
Damn. Sound like a superhero to me.
2 crackheads kidnapped her and took her back to the crack house and tied her up. And then they left her. It was the crackheads. They got to make moves. Crack to smoke, chocolate to eat. These motherfuckers made moves. It was out. But as soon as they left her,
this dude describes it like it's a whole lifestyle, bro. Like he been through it.
this little girl got the nibbling. She was kidnapped at 4 o'clock and at home watching herself on the news at 5:30. That shit is crazy. That's a news story. That is a news story. Now, meanwhile, in Utah, 15-year-old Elizabeth Smart's captors left her alone too, and they didn't even tie her up because they're hillbillies. They just bounced. Don't try to escape, bitch, or we'll kill you. Be right back. And leave. She's 15, sitting in the house by herself. I'm gonna get out of this.
Front door, bust out.
Elizabeth, think, Elizabeth. How am I gonna get out of here? Why don't you just open the fucking door and go outside? Have you thought about that? Do you have a recorder? Do you know your phone number? You're 15, bitch. Run. Stop thinking and stop making moves.
Facts, yo.
I know I sound mean, and I know what the people are thinking when I'm saying this. Dave, she is only 15. All right, but that's the discrepancy because when you talk about a little girl like Elizabeth Smart, then the country feels like 15 is so young and so innocent. On the flip side, here comes 15 again. Now we talking about a 15-year-old black kid in Florida. This black kid accidentally killed his neighbor when he's practicing wrestling moves that he saw on TV. Now, was he a kid? No. They gave him life. They always try our 15-year-olds as adults. So Snicker knew what he was doing. It's a goddamn pile driver.
Speak it, my guy.
This kid gets on the ropes, there's no stopping him. You'd have to send the Rock to arrest him. And they gave a 15-year-old boy life in jail. If you think that it's okay to give him life in jail, then it should be legal to pee on him. That's all I'm saying. You got to make up your mind across the board how old 15 actually is. That's all.
He corrected that statement so well with that last example.
Somebody comes in here and puts a gun in my head and says, Chappelle, you got a choice to make. You're either going to jail for a month or we'll let you go, but you got to let R. Kelly pee on you. I'm not bringing R. Kelly and tell him to stay away from my ass. I'd rather get pissed on the outside than fucked in the butt on the inside, son.
I'm sorry if you guys hear any background noises.
I can't go to jail with some smooth Botox balls and think everything's gonna be all right. It's not that kind of place.
Smooth Botox balls?
Take my chance with that piss will wash off with a 10-minute shower, I'm certain of it. This piss coming right out. What can I do? They're gonna put me in jail.
Yeah, all right. That was pretty good. That was funny. They got all the family guys popping up. Yo, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This one was pretty good. This is actually the second one I recorded today. The first one got corrupted. I couldn't upload it, so that's why I'm like in a whole different gear than from what we got in the intro. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know you guys like the content or not in the comments below. And easy, be breezy, and until next time, peace out.